Okay, this is now we are, because this is where we are, because we're here at the Salisbury Zoo in Salisbury, Maryland. And I'm going to show you where this looks like. And right there is the otter, because that's why otters swim, because there's only one otter. But there's no otter because it's only one. See, that's where otters can swim, and right there is the otter slide. Because otters like to slide down before he gets into the water. Now we're gonna go take a look at the next animal. And there's a bear. And right here is the spectacled bear. Because the bear is where it is used to be, because it's either Cheska or Pinocchio. And right there is Pinocchio, because that's why bears can walk. And we'll watch it how it does before the bear can come in, right when the bear enters. There's my grandmother right there. There are two bears, and there's three bears.
Yeah, that's the mother who's in front.
Who's?
And the two cubs have a birthday tomorrow. Tomorrow they will be 1 year old, and they're going to have a birthday cake.
Yeah, and how many bears that it is names?
Well, the cubs have names, but I don't remember what they are.
But Pinocchio is right over there, because there are four bears.
The cubs' names are Inti and Remy.
So which one is Cheska?
Chas is the one that's sitting down.
And there's Cheska sitting down right there, and right around the corner is Pinocchio. So, let's take a look at the next animal. And there's the thing in there, but where's the beaver? But beaver is taking a nap right when the beaver is sleeping.
The beaver sleeps in the daytime and comes out at night.
Yeah, the beaver comes out at night. And right there is the crow.
That's Theodore.
It's Theodore.
Hello. Hello.
Here, we're gonna watch the crow come. And there's a wolf right there.
Pretty girl.
That's pretty cool. Now we can go take a look at the monkeys. And there's a squirrel in there, but we're looking for monkeys. So I see a monkey. No monkeys. Now we can go take a look at the next animal. And there's the next one after that. And there's some ducks right there, because that's why they swim. And that's how they swim into the water with ducks. Ducks are usually beautiful of how they can swim in the water. You know why ducks are beautiful? That ducks swim into the water.
Yes.
And what are the ducks doing in the water?
They're swimming and they're looking for food.
Yeah. There's the duck going under the water because it's underneath.
Yep.
Because I see that ducks are looking food, underneath the water pub. Is it a water pub?
It's a water park for them.
Because it's underneath the water park.
Yep.
Is it a water tub?
See, the wood duck is back in the back there sleeping.
Is it,
That has cataracts that can't see.
is this a water tub?
No, it's a pool.
That's a duck pool. Now let's take a look at the next animal. The spectacle now is on the up arrow because that's why it was the exhibit. And there's an owl that it is burrowing.
Two of the owls.
What about another owl?
I don't know.
We're missing a roadrunner.
No, the roadrunner died.
Yeah. There's an everyday owl. I know that we missed seeing a roadrunner. I know that we missed seeing a roadrunner right when we don't have to. No roadrunners?
No roadrunners.
What's it only for when it's in the barn?
It's only for burrowing owls.
Yeah. Now let's take a look at the alpaca. And I see that there's alpaca eating lunch. And right there is going to have a nap.
Their new shed.
It's a new shed. There's a bison right there. And I see two bisons. I see two bisons right there. Who's the daddy? That's Mummy. And right there is the daddy. Yeah, it was sisters. It's a bison. Where are the goats?
Well, their goats are still in quarantine. They're back in the barn.
Look, do you think the ears has horn?
Well, they have horns, and then they have ears beside them.
Is it horn ears? And right there's the daddy, and right there's the mummy. That's mummy, and that's daddy.
They're sisters.
It's all right. Look at that. They're bisons. It's bisons. And I'll show you what it looks like over into the stream. And you know that this is what it looks like like if we see a water in the stream. And there's the water if there's a thing that they look for food into the stream. This is what to do if we see a water in the watershed, if there's a watershed in the stream. Because it's a happy way to get everything done if I'm able to get everything good if I'm able. This is what it looks like when the water is having a hot water bubbling. Because underneath the water will be turtles. But turtles, some kind of it. But turtles are usually the best that turtles swim underneath the water. Because there was a water underneath the stream. Because only that the animal is looking for food underneath the water stream. And we don't see a geese yet because geese doesn't go into the water stream yet. Hi guys.
You having fun today?
Yes, I'm having fun today. Alpaca. Because alpaca is back there. And here's how we show you something that we only see one right when it is in the animal house. It is cool. If we took a look and I see that there's animal in the animal house. It was times. And there's no Canada lynx yet. Because it's way underneath. There it is. I see one right there. There's a cat running. And there's one going under. There's one going up the rocks. There's one under the rock. And we're gonna watch it come out after that. And this is going to be good. That's it.